All right. I think we're back now, and hopefully without the problems we had before. I'm going to just pick up where I left off. I'll start that one song over again. This was that number 5 hit for Shenandoah in late 1990. And this was also that one that was covered by Alison Krauss and the Dixie Chicks. And so we will start with this one again. I don't pick up the mail, I don't pick up the phone, I don't answer the door, I just as soon be alone. I don't keep this place up, I just keep the lights down. I don't live in these rooms, I just rattle around. I'm just a ghost in this house, I'm just a shadow upon these walls. As quietly as a mouse I haunt these halls. I'm just a whisper of smoke, I'm all that's left of two hearts on fire that once burned out of control. You took my body and soul, I'm just a ghost in this house. I don't mind if it rains, I don't care if it's clear, I don't mind staying in. There's another ghost here. She sits down in your chair and she shines with your light, and she lays down her head on my pillow at night. I'm just a ghost in this house, I'm just a shell of the man I was, living proof of the damage heartbreak does. I'm just a whisper of smoke, I'm all that's left of two hearts on fire that once burned out of control. You took my body and soul, I'm just a ghost in this house. It once burned out of control and took my body and soul, I'm just a ghost in this house. All right, well, hopefully this is working better now. At least I'm not seeing the video freeze up, so that should be a good sign for the audio as well. Okay, so next up is a song that sort of defines the kind of relationship that the singer's looking for by way of examples. And this song is called I Want to Be Loved Like That. Natalie Wood gave her heart to James Dean, the high school rebel and a teenage queen, standing together in an angry world. One boy fighting for one girl. I wanna be loved like that, I wanna loved like that. A promise you can't take back. If you're gonna love me, I wanna be loved like that. Daddy never gave Mama a diamond ring, but Mama never wanted for anything. But what he gave her, it came from the heart, in a bond that was never torn apart. I wanna be loved like that. I wanna be loved like that. A promise you can't take back. If you're gonna love me, I wanna be loved like that. An old man kneeling all alone plants his flowers in a garden of stone. For 7 years now she's been gone, and his devotion is still going strong. I wanna be loved like that. I wanna be loved like that. A promise you can't take back. If you're gonna love me, I wanna be loved like that. I wanna be loved like that. A promise you can't take back. If you're gonna love me, I wanna be loved like that. Okay. Now, next up is Shenandoah's next #1 hit. This one from 1994. This is one of the rare Shenandoah hits that was written by the band members. Although a co-writing credit also goes to the legendary country songwriter Bob McDill, who wrote so many of Don Williams' hits. So who knows who wrote how much of the song. But anyway, the song deals with sort of the rare topic of dancing skills envy. And it's called Bubba Can Dance. Well, a couple things. First of all, that has to go a little faster. Secondly, it needs a capo. Thank you, Mary Pat. Yes, tomorrow is our anniversary. I'm sure both of us remembered that completely. Well, he saw it on TV and ordered that video. He learned every step at home and never told a soul. When I saw him out there the very first time, I knew, well, if Bubba can dance, I can too. Yeah, now Bubba can scoot and Bubba can slide, Bubba can two-step and Bubba can glide. I never thought he had the nerve, He never said a word. Well, everybody in the place stand back and give me some room. 'Cause if Bubba can dance, I can too. Well, I've been watching all night and I'm trying to work my courage up. Hey, that dude's on the dance floor and he's doing all the latest stuff. Well, if he's brave enough, then I know what I gotta do. Well, if Bubba can dance, I can too. Yeah, now Bubba can scoot and Bubba can slide, Bubba can two-step and Bubba can glide. I never thought he had the nerve, he never said a word. Well, everybody in the place stand back and give me some room. 'Cause if Bubba can dance, I can too. Yeah, everybody in the place stand back and give me some room. 'Cause if Bubba can dance, I can too. Yeah, if old Bubba can dance, I can too. The only song I know of in country music, it's all about dance skills envy. All right. For our last Shenandoah hit tonight, this song reached number 4 on the charts for the band in 1995. It was their last top 10 hit. Despite the relative sales success of the song was not well liked by music critics. And I'll just kind of leave it at that. Anyway, this song is called Darned If I Don't, Danged If I Do. Well, here we'll find the note though pretty soon here. Well, here comes trouble in a pair of tight jeans, fit to be tied and busting at the seams. Got a bead on me, she's a shooting this way. I'm under the gun, should I run or stay? On one hand, I'm thinking that I better lay low, but then on the other, what a way to go. Well, what kind of fix have I got me into? Darned if I don't, and danged if I do. She's got me wide-eyed, tongue-tied beside myself. I'm tore up, talk me down, I might need help. Hold me back, boys, I ain't thinking straight. My head's crying run, but my heart's staying wait. On one hand, I'm thinking that I better lay low, but then on the other, what a way to go. What kind of fix have I got me into? Well, I'm darned if I don't, and danged if I do. Thinking that I better lay low, then on the other, what a way to go. What kind of fix have I got me into? Well, I'm darned if I don't, and danged if I do. Yeah, I'm darned if I don't, and danged if I do. Yeah, I'm darned if I don't, danged if I do. Yeah. I guess it is kind of a dumb song, but it was a big hit for them, made them a lot of money, so it can't be all bad. All right, now we move on to a couple of Skeeter Davis's big hits. This first song is arguably her signature song, and in 1962, this one reached number 2 on the country charts, number 2 on the pop charts, number 4 on the rhythm and blues charts, and number 1 on the adult contemporary charts. So basically, the song was pretty much on every radio station in 1962, no matter what kind of music you listened to. The woman who wrote this song wrote it for Skeeter Davis and said that she drew on her sorrow from her father's death to set the mood for the song. Chet Atkins produced Skeeter's recording of this song, and this song was played at Chet Atkins' funeral in 2001, as well as at Skeeter's own funeral, who died of breast cancer in 2004. Anyway, this legendary song is called The End of the World. Why does the sun go on shining? Why does the sea rush to shore? Don't they know it's the end of the world, 'cause you don't love me anymore? Why do the birds go on singing? Why do the stars glow above? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when I lost your love. I wake up in the morning and I wonder why everything's the same as it was. I can't understand, no, I can't understand how life goes on the way it does. Why does my heart go on beating? And why do these eyes of mine cry? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye. Yes, I wake up in the morning and I wonder why everything's the same as it was. I can't understand, no, I can't understand how life goes on the way it does. Why does my heart go on beating? And why do these eyes of mine cry? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye. All right, now the other Skeeter Davis song that I'm covering tonight was a number 8 hit for her in 1964. The song had been previously released by others, but not as a country song, and so this song is called Gonna Get Along Without You Now. Gonna get along without you now. Gonna get along without you now. You told me I was the neatest thing. You even asked me to wear your ring. You ran around with every guy in town. You didn't even care if you got me down. Gonna get along without you now. gonna get along without you now. Got along without you before I met you, gonna get along without you now. Gonna find me someone who's twice as cute, 'cause I didn't like you anyhow. You told everybody that we were friends, but this is where our friendship ends, 'cause all of a sudden you changed your tune. You haven't been around since way last June. Gonna get along without you now. Got along without you before I met you, gonna get along without you now. So long, my honey, goodbye, my dear. Gonna get along without you now. Get along without you now. Get along without you now. Gonna get along without you now. I got along without you before I met you, gonna get along without you now. So long, my honey, goodbye, my dear. Gonna get along without you now. 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 Lost my navigation a little in the ending of that one. All right, now we've reached the portion of the show where I do one of our original songs that my friend Charlie and I wrote together. This song is about realizing your relationship is over and not wanting to know the details behind why. And it's called Tell Me How. Don't tell me who, don't tell me where, don't tell me why or when. Just tell me how can I ever trust you again? When your phone rings tonight, you hurry from the room. Soon you're heading for the door, wearing your best perfume. It's a work thing, you say, I'll be back in a while. Please don't wait up, you say, but you can't hide your smile. Don't tell me who, don't tell me where, don't tell me why or when. Just tell me how can I ever trust you again? When you crawl into bed, I pretend I'm asleep. It's well after midnight, oh, the secrets you keep. You think you're so smart and that I'll never know, but I know it's time for me to go. Don't tell me who, don't tell me where, don't tell me why or when. Just tell me how can I ever love you again? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Only a fool would stay with you, but that fool won't be me. Don't tell me who, don't tell me where, don't tell me why or when. Just tell me how can I ever love you again? Just tell me why would I ever love you again? Okay, now our sort of surprise and somewhat out of sequence song for tonight was written back in 1953, specifically written for the movie Calamity Jane, which starred Doris Day. And Doris Day sang the song in the movie and then released it as a single, having a major hit with it on the pop charts. That same year, 1953, Slim Whitman recorded and released this song and had a number 2 hit with it on the country charts, which is sort of how it surfaced in our alphabet now, in the S's. However, my mistake or error was that Freddie Fender recorded this song in 1975, and he had a number 1 hit with it. So I really should have covered it back when I did the Freddie Fender songs. Anyway, Doris Day said she first heard the song when one of its co-writers visited Doris's home and played it for her, and Doris said she was so moved by the song that she just about fell apart. When she went to record the song in the studio, she said, quote, "When I got there, I sang the song with the orchestra for the first time. That was the first and only take we did. When I finished, Ray, the musical director, called me into the sound booth, grinning from ear to ear, and said, 'That's it. You're never going to do it any better than that.'" And so the one-take song is called Secret Love. Once I had a secret love that lived within this heart of mine, and all too soon my secret love became impatient to be free. And so I told a friendly star the way that dreamers often do, just how wonderful you are, and why I'm so in love with you. Now I shouted from the highest hill, the golden daffodils. At last my heart's an open door, and my secret love is no secret anymore. Yes, now I shouted from the highest hill, even told the golden daffodils. At last my heart's an open door, and my secret love is no secret anymore. No, my secret love is no secret anymore. All right, now we move on to the collection of Sonny James hits. Sonny was nicknamed the Southern Gentleman for his congenial manner. His greatest success came from ballads about the trials of love, and he had 72 country and pop chart songs from 1953 to 1983, including an unprecedented 5-year streak of 16 straight Billboard #1 songs among his 26 #1 hits. and 21 of his albums reached the country top 10 between 1964 and 1976. Sonny was given a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 1961. He co-hosted the very first CMA Awards show in 1967, and he was inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame in 2007. Our first Sonny James song for tonight was his first number one hit, this one from 1956. It's also the song for which he's really best known, kind of a signature song. The last song I did was called Secret Love, and this song is called, the signature song for Sonny James is called Young Love. They say for every boy and girl there's just one love in this whole world, and I know I found mine. The heavenly touch of your embrace tells me no one can take your place ever in my heart. Young love, first love, filled with true devotion. Young love, our love, we share with deep emotion. Just one kiss from your sweet lips will tell me that your love is real, and I can feel that it's true. We will vow to one another there will never be another love for you or for me. Young love, first love, filled with true devotion. Young love, our love, we share with deep emotion. Frog in my throat there. Okay. All right, Mary Pat, glad you liked that one. So Sonny James then kind of went into a bit of a slump, and he only had 4 songs that even reached the charts at all over the next 7 years, until this next song reached number 9 on the charts for him in 1963. This song is called The Minute You're Gone. The minute you're gone, I cry. The minute you're gone, I die. Before you walk out of sight, I'm like a child all alone at night. I stare into emptiness. I'm filled with such loneliness. The world goes from right to wrong the minute you're gone. The minute you're gone, I see, oh, how lonely my life would be oh so blue if I couldn't be with you. The minute you're gone, I pray. The minute you're gone, I say, please don't stay away too long. The minute you're gone. The minute you're gone, I see, oh, how lonely a man I'll be. My life would be oh so blue if I couldn't be with you. The minute you're gone, I pray. The minute you're gone, I say, please don't stay away too long. The minute you're gone. Okay, our next Sonny James song. This is one that he wrote. It became his second number one hit. This one in 1964, and despite the relatively slow pace of his recording successes from his beginning way back in 1952 to this point, 12 years later in 1964, this next song would begin his amazing streak of popularity with 25 consecutive top 3 hits, 21 of which would be number 1 hits over the course of the next 10 years, all the way into 1974. So this next number 1 song is called You're the Only World I Know. You're the only world I know, and you're the one I can't let go. You're my laughter and my tears, and I'll love you all my years. You're the beating of my heart, and you're my thoughts when we're apart. You're the one I can't let go. You're the only world I know. Yes, you're my nighttime and my day, and you're my one love all the way. You're the one I can't let go. You're the only world I know. Yes, you're the one I can't let go. You're the only world I know. Get it clear one of these times. All right. Next up, another song that Sonny James co-wrote. This one a number 2 hit for him in 1965. This was the title track to the first of his 3 albums that he released in 1965. So the song and the album are called I'll Keep Holding On to You. I'll keep holding on just to your love. When all else is gone, I'll have your love. With your hand in mine till the end of time, I'll keep holding on to I'll be by your side when you need me, always by your side when you need me. Sheltered in my arms, you'll be safe from harm, and I'll keep holding on to you. Yes, I'll keep holding on just to your love. I'll keep holding on just to your love. And each passing day from my heart I'll say, I'll keep holding on to you. Yes, I'll keep holding on to you. All kinds of good anniversary songs here in this set here tonight. Except for the next one. Our next song is actually, anniversary aside, is actually one of my favorite Sonny James songs for the melody, if nothing else. This song was actually written by Ned Miller, and it became Sonny's 3rd #1 hit, and it stayed at #1 for 3 weeks. It was the title track to his 2nd album in 1965, and so that album and this song are called Behind the Tear. Behind the tear there's a hurt, behind the hurt a broken heart, behind that broken heart there lies a broken dream. Behind the dream there's a fool, behind the fool a wasted love. You broke my heart, and I'm the fool behind the tear. Look here on my cheek, there's a teardrop. Oh, not much bigger than a grain of sand. Don't turn your head so close behind the teardrop. You'll see the hurt you left inside a lonely man. Behind the tear there's a hurt. Behind the hurt, a broken heart. Behind that broken heart, there lies a broken dream. Behind the dream, there's a fool. Behind the fool, a wasted love. You broke my heart, and I'm the fool behind the tear. Well, look here on my cheek, there's a teardrop. Oh, not much bigger than a grain of sand. Don't turn your head so close behind the teardrop. You'll see the hurt you left inside a lonely man. Behind the tear, there's a hurt. Behind the hurt, a broken heart. Behind that broken heart, there lies a broken dream. Behind the dream, there's a fool. Behind the fool, a wasted love. You broke my heart, and I'm the fool behind the tear. You broke my heart, and I'm the fool behind the tear. Okay, next. This is a little more up-tempo song for a change. Another one that Sonny James co-wrote. This song reached number 3 in the charts, 1965, which at number 3 would be his lowest charting song for the next 7 years. And it was the title track to that third album that he released in 1965. And this song and that album are called True Love's a Blessing. True love's a blessing, true love's a wonderful blessing, true love's a blessing, wait and see. When you found the right girl, you found a priceless pearl, true love's a blessing, yes sirree. Some girls love for money, some make a love a game, some girls use their love as a stepping stone to fame. There are many kinds of love in this great big world, but there's no love like the love of a true blue girl. True love's a blessing, true love's a wonderful blessing, true love's a blessing, wait and see. When you found the right girl, you found a priceless pearl, true love's a blessing, yes sirree. Some girls take their love too casually, they flirt. Some girls use their love to break a heart to hurt. Well, there are many kinds of love to be found, that's true, but there's no love like the love I found when I found you. True love's a blessing, true love's a wonderful blessing, true love's a blessing, wait and see. When you found the right girl, you found a priceless pearl, true love's a blessing, yes sirree. True love's a blessing, true love's a wonderful blessing, true love's a blessing, wait and see. When you found the right girl, you found a priceless pearl, true love's a blessing, yes sirree. True love's a blessing, yes sirree. All right, good to have a little up-tempo. How are we doing? Well, we're way over because of the technical difficulties. So I'm going to leave the next two for next week. We'll pick up, there's more Sonny James, of course, and we'll go to our gospel song for tonight. Tonight's gospel song dates way back to the 1800s. But Red Foley had a million-seller cover song of the song in 1950. And by the end of the 1970s, more than 100 different artists had covered the song. This is Just a Closer Walk with Thee. I am weak, but thou art strong. Jesus, keep me from all wrong, and I'll be satisfied as long as I walk. Let me walk close to Thee. Just a closer walk with Thee. Granted, Jesus is my plea. Daily walking close to Thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. Through this world of toil and snares, well, if I falter, Lord, who cares? And who with me my burden shares? None but Thee, dear Lord, none but Thee. When my feeble life is o'er, well, time for me will be no more. Guide me gently, safely o'er to Thy kingdom shore, to Thy shore. Just a closer walk with Thee. Granted, Jesus is my plea. Daily walking close to Thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. All right, that will take us to our benediction for the week to send you on your way. May the good Lord bless and keep you, whether near or far away. May you find that long-awaited golden day today. May your troubles all be small ones, and your fortune 10 times 10. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. May you walk with sunlight shining and a bluebird in every tree. May there be a silver lining back of every cloud you see. Fill your dreams with sweet tomorrows, never mind what might have been. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. May you walk with sunlight shining and a bluebird in every tree. May there be a silver lining back of every cloud you see. Fill your dreams with sweet tomorrows. Never mind what might have been. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. All right. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. Paul, thank you for tuning in as well. And you're most welcome. Sorry for the technical difficulties at the beginning for those who were there right at 7. I think that might have been more my fault as it turns out, because I didn't have my direct internet cable plugged in and I was relying on Wi-Fi, and this under the front stoop storage room I'm in doesn't have great Wi-Fi, so that was, I guess, more my mistake. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. For those who are watching later, please feel free to share the video if you think you know someone that might enjoy this kind of music. And we will be back next week with more Sonny James. I'm guessing it'll probably be most of the show, given how many big hits he had. So we will see you next Sunday at 7. Have a great week. Stay safe and healthy, and have a great night. Good night, everybody.